Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Philadelphia
I don't want this hoe first.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
They go play action with Hurts. Flush to his right. Well, that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, 1st down.
Yeah, I guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. But he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. Hurts going to keep it running right. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, 24 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here, you're reacting, you're processing, don't hit the ball, don't hit the quarterback, don't take on a blocker, and next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first down and goal at the 1-yard line.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Throwing is Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown. Great count continued. From a yard out. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
First down, here's Burrow. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Eagles' 47.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 47 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
But listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll get this out wide to Penny. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Leaves it for Penny. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good pick up there, 20 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll set up to throw. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Watkins. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Here's Watkins from 3 yards out. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bengals drive about to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. First down.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 3. Burrow will throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They begin with a run by Penny, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd down and 6 now. Back to throw. And he finds Penny. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And this one's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 2nd down, here's Penny. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down inside the 15 he goes. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. This is caught. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Penny trying to punch it in. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. second down. Here's Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Elliott now to have the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Jamar Chase, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He completes it to Burrow. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
That's caught by Penning. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's a give to Penning. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Hurts. And he is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Touchdown! Chris Watkins. The final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to take a squib kick.
This shit out of line, man.
Because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the rout is on here in this first half. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking deep here for Chase. And he's got it inside the 10. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bengals 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
They snap that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you...
Touchdown, Bengals! Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow, and the Bengals get a bit closer.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep them in it.
Now, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score Eagles 35, Bengals 14. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
The throw to the middle taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them the first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A handoff to Penny. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 4.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown!
Devontae Smith, 48 yards. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. You want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it. Pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Yeah.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there's no space available. And incompletion as a result.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Come on.
And that's going to be
Oh.
Corey Higgins.
Oh, I want to take that bitch.
Field across the 40.
Oh, he playing with me. Okay.
Has him all the
Let's
way
get him.
near midfield for a 1st and
This
10.
bitch play on my intelligence. I hate when a nigga play with me like that. Come on, pussy. You scared now. Let's run now.
And as they come
Oh,
to the
this
line,
nigga playing on my top with that one.
play as time has run out.
quarter.
Let's get it, man.
Return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
Let's
on
fucking
EA
get him for
Sports.
even playing with me like that. Go get him. We ain't gonna get no time
Couple
enough to
of
do.
first downs to kick off the drive. Here's
Y'all
first
back
and
up.
10 up at the 46.
Get in the middle.
Now it's
Go get him.
Burrow.
Come on.
He will
Come on,
force
Bradbury.
the chase.
You gotta take that from this nigga, man.
He's gonna get this
Nigga think he got something.
inside the 35.
I need it. Back up.
A gain of 22
First down. Here's Burrow.
Come on. Yeah, you better
This one down to
keep that shit short.
Only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Do it again. Yeet, come here.
That is
Do it again.
intercepted for the 14th.
Nigga, that shit ain't gonna last.
Safety
Fuck you thought this was.
And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25.
Go ahead, put you up. 50 piece on you.
This Philly offense set to go. And
Just 'cause you played on my top.
they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth quarter
Lead out.
lead.
Stop playing.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Come on, fuck him up.
They go play action with Hurts.
Oh,
Looking here for Smith
damn.
downfield.
Do that bitch wrong, boy.
Too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Nigga better D up.
It's safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them.
Come on, man. Ain't nothing he gonna do gonna stop me, man.
First down,
Nothing.
able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
He ain't got it in him, coach.
No frills.
He ain't got it in him.
Right? Nothing crazy. Just find a
What
way to
AJ
get the
at?
first
Maybe
down.
use AJ. Hold on.
They'll throw on first down.
Nah, I ain't gonna
with
use him.
Hurts.
Come on. You went the wrong way.
He finds his man.
You went the wrong way.
It's Watkins.
Come on, man. I'm gonna do you like all the time.
Midfield inside
Try to give you niggas the game. Nah, you don't wanna listen to me.
Bengals territory.
Okay,
With a
now I'm about to
first
punish
and
every
10
game.
At the 43. Off the play
Oh,
fake,
look at that.
here's Hurts.
Yeet, come here. Over his head. Stop playing.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside.
I'm fucking like that. What's wrong with this nigga, man?
Options for him, and it's another first down. They don't need
Oh,
to
come
run
here.
another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first and 10, it's
Where you going?
Hurts.
Oh, I try to put that bitch up.
That one incomplete.
Okay. Good defense.
Passing attack, even though that one
Now
was
you
incomplete.
thinking.
It's been really
Now
sharp.
you
This
fucking
one's
thinking.
resulted in a lot of touchdowns.
Check me out, though.
And it looks
Check
like
me
they're not gonna
fucking
stop
out, though.
throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved.
Oh,
on
come back.
offense pretty
There you go.
happy because
Ah,
that
come
gives
here.
them all a chance
Oh!
to stats a bit, but
Come on, don't hold me like that, man.
you and I both
Y'all seen that shit, man.
because this one
That was money.
time ago.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had
Yeah, we
a lot
gonna
of
pass this
success
bitch to the
in this
end.
game, and it seems like they're just having
Got
fun
him.
out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift
Right
out
there in the middle.
doesn't it,
Whoop.
partner?
Shit ass nigga, man.
You can continue to do what you to do.
Try to tell these niggas about the freeform game. No, I'm dick right. Yeah, pussy, now you gonna die.
Got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some
Especially if you run the zone, I'm on that ass. I'm gonna tear that middle up. Oh,
Gets Hurts. And no signal, but I don't think he got
Come
the
on, man.
surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept
nigga ain't
in
even
the
raw
end
enough to
zone.
stop me. Watch this shit.
Shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Oh, that's a touchdown. Whoop.
That one looks like he'll
Come on, man.
throw here.
You ain't even got the IQ for this shit, man. You a simp.
Touchdown as they just added their totals. Well, they just continue to roll. And Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last
Fuck
time we
wrong
saw
with
them
him?
play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Elliott on for the extra point. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So with the
Yeah.
AT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, but that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Come on, man.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they
Boy,
come
we not
first
giving
and
you
10
that.
at the
None of that.
40-yard line. Now it's Burrow.
We not giving you that.
Off the mark, too far out in front.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving
Come on, man.
anything.
What's wrong with this nigga, man? Huh? What's wrong with him?
Second and 10 again from the
Hey,
41.
fucking with me, dog.
From the shotgun.
Come on, do that shit again.
Burrow.
Whoop. Oh, he caught that hoe.
And he takes this one down almost all
Oh.
the way to the 30.
Oh, you think you on to
They
something?
gotta get to the line quickly.
You think you live like that? You think you got you something? All right, back up off Travis.
Now Burrow on first down.
Come on.
Right back to Smith again.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Watch how I handle this nigga, man.
Again, it's Burrow.
Come on, man.
Too far in
You throwing that bitch too fast. You can't even get to that hoe, man.
Another throw there.
Scary ass nigga.
Obviously, he's battled all of
You
the
scared of me,
interceptions.
nigga.
Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't
Talk
know
all
what
that
he's
shit like
going
you
on
the
out
livest
there.
nigga in
That's a
Madden.
great question,
And the whole
my
shit stick out
suspicion
here.
is he's been coached really
Better go play one of them Sims.
to not show that he's having a problem.
Better go play one of them Sims.
Goodness, another interception.
You better go play one of them simple ass niggas, man.
They're going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Fuck wrong with him.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all three timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Where you going?
Work in the middle of the
Where you
field.
going?
He's got a man complete.
Just sad ass hole.
And Eagles first down, and they'll have it by 20, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.
And partner, I have no idea with the top speed